Hello, welcome to Sew April, and today's hashtag Fridaysews. I know I haven't been on in a little while, and I'll explain that in the health section in a minute. This year has not been a very good health, thing from my family. Anyways, so as you know about what you're sewing, what you plan on sewing, and then life in general. Okay, so I have actually been busy and I made 2 bags. I made the Cici tote from Kaya Papaya Designs, and that's what it looks like. And I will show you what I made. Now, I made both of mine at the exact same time through the whole process. I don't think I'm going to do that again. No. Next time I'll get to where I know I can finish it, then I'll finish one, then finish the other, because it seemed to take forever. Now, cutting the stuff and interfacing, that took probably about 2 days. And then, because I like to take my time, I cut one day, and then I interface, which there really wasn't a whole lot to interface, but one of them I used fabric on, and so you have to do more interfacing. Actually, the vinyl one, I don't think I did any interfacing on that one, other than I did use foam on both the bags. But yeah, I mean, it was a really easy sew. I did watch Siah Swag's video on how to sew it together. I didn't even look at the instructions because I'm more of a visual learner, and I appreciate when companies allow someone to make a video of their product, because it really does help me out. But I will show you. The first one is the one with the fabric, and oh my gosh, I love this bag so much. If you remember last year, I had got some fabric and it had sewing. It's like a pop art, and it had like sewing comic strip stuff on there. I made me a bag. How cute is that? Okay, I should mention this one I modified a lot. So I'll show you the other one first because I didn't remember that. Okay, so the only problem I had with the first one is it's all vinyl and waterproof canvas. So when you have to turn it and birth it, oh my gosh, that took forever. Like, I would call that like a 10 or 11 as a birthing process. But I made this one a little extra. It does have the sides like it's supposed to have in the pattern. I did add a pocket with a little magnetic closure there. And then I also added a pocket on the back. It does have the pattern for that, and I used the cream color vinyl or waterproof canvas for that. Okay, so I actually have, I know I'm trying to, a leopard print or cheetah print zipper. So I put that on there, and then all the hardware, I believe, is from Moremeknow.com. I don't remember where I got that from. Probably Etsy. I don't know. I try to get my hardware from Moremeknow or Fireweed Stitches. I like to support small businesses. Okay, so here's the inside. And this is so nice and big. There's the zipper. Oh, let me try lifting that up. Okay. Gotta go through my camera. I did put little rivets on each side, and then I put a little label over there. And it just says, sewn with love. I think I got that one at Hobby Lobby. And then I forgot, now when you're doing 2 purses, you have to pay attention to your pieces, because the pocket piece for this one was supposed to be cream and that one was supposed to be black. I put the black in there, but it looks fine. And I think it actually looks fine, or looks better for the other one too. So there's the inside of that. And I also goofed up. If you can tell, this vinyl is like just a regular dull kind of vinyl, and this is the shiny. I was supposed to put that on the other one, but it's fine, you know, it's fine. And then I put the slip pocket, and I think the same thing. I have clear, or the cream one in there, and I think it was supposed to be black, but you know, I kind of like it like that. I did want it black on the outside. So yeah, it set up really easy. Like I said, the hardest part was actually birthing the bag. I did put my little clamp-on ends on there, and I might have done the bottom different. Let's see, what was it she was saying? I don't know. There was some part on the bottom that I think she was saying to do it a different way. Well, I did it a certain way, and I actually like the way it looks. I think that looks really nice. And so I actually ended up doing it on the other one too. But yeah, I'll also maybe insert some pictures, because I know sometimes just holding it is a little different. Now I will show you size comparison. My Moonwake that I love, and I've been using for like 2 years. I don't know if you can see. It's about the same size. So yeah, it's just starting to get a little worn, because that was cheap vinyl that I actually bought on Amazon, and you know, you get what you get when you buy cheaper products. So okay, now I can talk about my girl here. Adjustments I changed on this one. So I showed you how the sides went up. This one I had it go straight, because I wanted to show all, like that would have been totally covered, and I like the little eyeball peeking up, and then her, you know, you could see her actually with the word bubbles. And then this side, it shows the words. It would have covered that up as well. So I just made it straight across, and then I also used the strap anchors. Had I used this in vinyl, this one would have took no time at all. But since I used vinyl or fabric, it took a little bit longer. I did have to interface it, and so I carried the fabric up to the top, and I put a rainbow zipper, and I just love that. And I use the fabric zipper pull from Moremeknow, and then this one, like I said, does have the shiny. Let me go ahead and empty this some, because I did use this. Okay, that's quite good enough. Okay, so there you can see the shiny, and then you can see the overlay a little bit more with the fabric. And then there's the pocket, which I did end up having to recut that. No, I changed my mind, because when I decided that, oh, I messed up and I had this dull looking vinyl, I thought, well, okay, I was supposed to have the black in there, and then I thought, well, you can't really see the black on the black. So I did have some blue mirror canvas, and I thought that was a cute little pop because I had the rainbow zipper, and the tag in there says, "You look really pretty." And then on the other side, I used the fabric for the slip pocket. I know it's hard to see. And I just think that is so cute, but that took a little more time doing the interfacing, and the zipper pull on the inside is that same little key, or same little scissor pull. So yeah, but yeah, I would say this is a fairly easy bag. Like I said, if you buy something like this and omit the straps, it would go by really quick. Saying that, this one does look like a really classy bag. So, I mean, I like both. I definitely want to make more. I love this so much. But yeah, and then the back side of this has that right there, and on the front, so I like the red hair girl because I thought, oh, she kind of reminds me of me, and she says, why does everything happen to me? And then it says modern sewing woes in the yellow, and then underneath of it, it says, I can't bear to leave these bolts behind. Am I a fabric addict? And then the bottom one, it says, oh, I don't know. It messes up on some of those. But I love that. So sorry, we're closed. And okay, this one says 14 hours, 6 broken needles into Meg's latest denim endeavor as she dashes out for supplies only to discover ... That's all it says. And then it says, sure, boys in the beach are fun, but at home, I'm pre-washing fabric for my next sewing project. And then that bottom says, sold out. Oh no, I just need another. It's probably talking about yardage or something. But yeah, I really like those. And my next plan was to make 2 more moon wakes. But that's going to be put on a little bit of hold because 2 reasons. That quilt I need to work on. The reason I didn't end up cutting it yet is because I ended up popping. Okay, well, my camera died and I had some footage on there that it didn't quite get. So, at least I got all the parts of both bags, so that's good. What it didn't get was, I was saying that my next plans were, since my granddaughter loved the cheetah print on the bag, I'm going to make her a bag. And then, of course, when I told my daughter that, which that means I gotta buy more vinyl. And then when I told my daughter that, she was like, I want a crossbody bag. And I was like, well, show me a bag that you want. I'm sure I have a pattern somewhere. And so I was like, okay, yeah. So the one that she likes is very similar to the Oro Rosa Catalina crossbody bag. And basically it's just like a square bag, and it does have some like embroidery, which her bag didn't. I don't know if she wants that or not. I'll ask her if she wants me to like have stitches on it or not. But yeah, so I'm gonna be making those 2 bags, and then I'm gonna finish up that quilt. I might actually even cut some of the fabric today, since I'm doing good. On that part, we're going to go into the health. So, I had mentioned that, you know, my the quilt was on hold because I had ended up getting the flu. Like, I was down for like, oh my gosh, like a week or 10 days. I really was not myself. And then I finally got over that, and I was planning on, oh, tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and cut that fabric. Well, my shoulder popped out of socket. So if you've never had a shoulder, like, didn't totally dislocate, I really think I have that ehlers-danlos, and the only reason I have not gone to a doctor, a specialist, to say yes or no is because I don't have money, I don't have insurance, and honestly, even if they say, oh yeah, you do, and you know, you can get disability, I could get disability on other health problems I have, but my husband makes too much money, so therefore I can't end up getting anything anyways, and it doesn't do any good. So it's fine, you know. So basically what it is my shoulder socket, like, it like slips either this way or that way. I don't know which way it's moving, but it slipped and it was not in place, and it's extremely painful when you have a joint that's like not quite in the socket, and it hurts so bad. And I know how to get my hip back in place now because I've had my hips pop in and out so many times, but my shoulder, like, that's new. So I was like trying to make it, you know, go in there, and I think I made it worse at first, and then I finally got it in there, and the only way you really know is the extreme pain is gone, but there's still like a lot of soreness and inflammation around the joint. So I knew that, you know, okay, well, I'll give it a few days and see how it goes, see if that like helps it, if it's better, you know. And yeah, it is better, but it's taken like, let's see, it was out for at least 2 days, and it's taken like 3 or 4 days for it to like finally calm down. The reason I was able to finish the bags in that time was because A, I got it back into place, and then B, because with my Sizzix machine, you need to be able to really move the full range of motion on your shoulder, and I knew I could not do that. Anytime I like lifted my arm, it was extremely painful. But I already had these bags cut out, like ready to go. I'd been working on them for a few weeks, just, you know, here and there, like a day here working, a day here, and then that was it, and I left them alone. Well, then I ended up getting sick. So anyways, like sewing and putting things together, like my arms are down here, not up. So yeah, I was able to finish the bags. So then now I need to work on that, and then also those 2 bags. My oldest daughter's birthday is the end of next month, so hopefully I can get those 2 bags done and then like work on the quilt in the meantime by the end of next month. That's my goal, is to get those 3 things done by the end of the month, because the end of November, because if I finish the quilt, I can just send it with the purses, and my granddaughter has her quilt, and then she has her bag, and then my daughter has her bag. So yeah, that's kind of a lot to do, but I'm gonna try to push for it. If anything, I'll get my daughter's bag for her birthday, and then I'll work on the other 2, but I don't know, we'll see. So anyways, yeah, I think that's about it. I know I keep saying I'm sorry. Yeah, so I finished the 2 bags, and oh, I will be, also, I have like little side projects. I saw a video by the Sisterita Club on YouTube, and she showed how you can make a prayer Bible. I will link the video down below. I've heard of prayer Bibles, but this one's a little bit different, and I really like the way that she's doing this. Um, so basically, I'll just give you a quick gist of it. So basically, you put tabs in your Bible. Um, Say that someone you know needs healing or someone needs salvation. Your tabs in your Bible tell you where to find those verses. And then you find that verse, and then bam, you're easily accessible to a verse, and you could pray healing over someone or pray for salvation over someone. And I just thought that was really nice. I did end up getting me a study Bible, and because I want to get more in depth with my, Bible other than just reading it. Because I've read the Bible all the way through like 2 or 3 times, and I don't remember things very well. So I'm hoping that that will help me like absorb it better. And I like the prayer Bible for the idea of just, being able to reach over and pray. So I'm going to do that with my older Bible, and then my new one's a study Bible, and I thought that was nice. And I can show you all the tabs and everything when I'm done if you want, If you don't, that's fine. But, yeah. So I will let y'all go, and I hope y'all have a very blessed day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.